Sorry, I thought I had the game sound back. Roller was dead. I knew I wasn't back on yet, but I thought the game was. Sorry for the silence. Okay, I thought a little bit about this during the break. Not a whole lot. A little bit. I want to go up north. I want to go back up north, and we are going to go
Dervahl stormed the palace.
fight some
and he still
fire
lives?
claws. And let's fast travel. After hitting up some merchants, let's clean up on a merchant. Hey, Prestige, you were AFK when you were asking about Steam. You have to wait for people to accept them too. Like, I haven't actually opened up a Steam window in a while. We played BioShock Infinite, and I had that on Steam, and I didn't even open up Steam once, and it was just sitting minimized the whole time. So I gotta take a look, but it could be just you need to wait on people too. I will definitely get to it. I get to. We really have too much wire. We could sell a little bit. It's barely worth selling these things. We get so little for selling them. Look at all these sparkers, though. That is a little silly. Did I have? Man, the burbs. Is in your garden, huh? What do you feed them? Chill water. It's a little overdone too. Right. Getting sucked in there, Prestige. That can happen. Even if I wanted to buy echo shells, I could blow all the shards we've got and we wouldn't even come away with 100 of them. Kind of sad. But we're gonna fight all the long legs we see. Just gonna continue to fight long legs. Keep us in echo shells. Do we start from the village? I haven't been up here in forever. A really long load screen. Go get some coffee. I know we just took a break, but we're going to be loading for 4 minutes. First game, you think you'll go with Gothic? Great classic. Here's another heads up. I don't know if there are any regional issues. Have you ever bought games? Probably not from Green Man Gaming. But check out Green Man Gaming. See if you're eligible for their sales from where you're at. If you like Final Fantasy games, all the ported Final Fantasy games to PC, except 12, as far as I can figure out, are on sale right now, half off. I'm a of them are $5 or $6 a piece. So there's that. Thank you. Let me, Prestige, you change outfits a lot? I do. I change into the DLC outfit for regen out of combat to save consumables. Change into the stealth gear when I'm moving around most of the time. And then special circumstances. If we're fighting a Stormbird, I'll probably put on the Spark Worker, the Oseram gear. If I don't change as much as I should, I'll put on the Protector gear. Maybe if we're fighting something that's gonna knock me around a lot. Just not your thing. Fair enough. There's so many different games in the series, though, but that they're not like each other all the time. I get you. I'm on the fence about picking some of those up. Maybe it's the time to do it. Square Enix doesn't put their stuff on sale too much. Or Final Fantasy stuff, their banner titles. I want 12 to go back on sale, though. I missed it when it was. Told you this was going to be a long load screen. Boy, we went from one corner of the map to the other, so it had to dump and load a whole different set of assets. I cannot abide those markers. 4 markers on our screen. Welcome back to the Frozen Wilds. We've already completed the story, so nobody needs to worry about spoilers. The only kind of spoilers that would be here be what it looks like, what some of the enemy types are. We won't be doing story stuff because we already completed it. So if you haven't played the DLC, you don't need to worry about too much. Unless you absolutely don't want to see anything up here in the north.
Stay safe if you can.
Rango, you're playing right now?
Why?
So yeah, I think enemy types are the only thing. We are going hunting.
Remaining strong, I hope.
What do you have left to do? Fire claws and find paint. I think we still need to find all the different... I don't even remember. What is it? There's something. It's like a collectible to find all the different pigments. Pigment types. Fire claws, pigments. The pigments are for an achievement, aren't they? That's what that is. Why was I thinking of the pigments at all?
Maybe I can trade this blue gleam.
Oh, she's gonna start saying that again. No! We've got to trade some blue gleam because she will start saying that every few minutes and I will lose my shit. Where's a blue gleam merchant? How does that work? I haven't made a single blue gleam trade.
Hunting, singing, studying the blue light. There are thousands of
Did you do the hunting grounds here? Maybe not. And symbol? What am I looking for? Grounds. Oh. Oh, we have it. Cool. We've got a hunting grounds, fire claws, and achievement stuff like pigments. The additional what? Victor. Goods. Alright, let's He's gonna talk about blue gleam and she will not shut up. Oh. Oh, chat with the merchant. Oh, additional quest up there? Was it on my map or just something he knows up there?
Banua goes with a great.
There I was, atop the cloud sheer, the blizzard raining blows upon me.
back to back with the Nora warrior as the machines closed in, howling
I'll give
for
this to the
blood.
Osram.
My
Whatever they
hands
do,
were
they do with
stiff
passion.
as frozen branches. Still, I raised my spear and howled back. Blood pounding, fire trails flashing before my eyes in the white. As metal closed around us, I struck out, chipped the jaws of death. Each hit blasted me like
The
thunder.
sand near Sunfall
How many could I stand
is
for
as
myself
thick as the
and my
snow in the
ally?
cut. It's something to see.
Okay. Blue Gleam stuff. Is it a different merchant? Did I go to the wrong merchant? Stuff's expensive up here. We could get gear like our current gear, but with extra slots if we have enough shards and the right parts, and I keep selling all the machine parts we get. So, if we want to, we go hunting more machines. Well, items.
There I was,
I'm not
atop
the
the
right
cloud.
vendor. The Blue Gleam vendor. Anook Goods.
Cheer, the blizzard raining blows upon me, back to back with the Nora warrior as the machine closed in, howling for blood. My hands were stiff.
That looks right. 16. I've never had 16,000 shards, or if I did, it wasn't on this difficulty. Microbow. Fireclaw Heart. Blue Gleam. Torture Heart. Been selling all our parts, so damn. Probably won't be able to buy anything until we do some hunting. Scorchers, Fire Claws. Ooh, that looks different. Hold on, Nora, Silent Hunter, Master Adept. That is different art. Hugely different art. Now, that mask might be worth wearing. Showing. Colors, that takes some getting used to. Oh, what do you think? You have to save up for that, too. Boy, expensive stuff. Hey, but we can make our Blue Gleam trade and get her to quiet down, I think. That's good. Special mods, no. Box, one Blue Gleam. Just one? Two. Or one, okay. I should not spend all our Blue Gleam before we buy something good with it. I want to know what. We get anything good? What did I just buy? Gotta open up a bunch of boxes, too. Yep, I normally have it turned off, but I'm wondering if that cowl might be worth showing, because that cowl's pretty cool. Rango driving through the wormhole? Or it's too late. Four shock traps. 2 blast traps. 4 blast traps. 4 shock, 4 blast. We're gonna sell. Goose skin, raccoon skin, rat skin. Hey, we needed some of that for our pouch upgrades. Just complete stuff. A nesting box, box inside a box. A Nook nesting box, like the wooden. The Russian nesting dolls. Bannock nesting. That's awesome. Weapon coil. Gambler's box. It was full of boxes. These may be empty. No? Shards? Sweet. Those used to be bugged. You would open up one of those and get a bunch of empty boxes. A lot of spam. How many boxes were in there? Why not put all these shards in one box? This is ludicrous. Ludicrous speed. Go! You're shitting me. I've never seen anything like that. Small nesting box. Smaller nesting box. Little nesting box. Diminutive nesting box. Miniature nesting box. Tiny nesting box. Minute nesting box. Owl skin and a sock. That's awesome. Well played. That's fantastic loot right there.
Responsibilities to attend to.
Oh, that was cool.
The Oseram, with their ridiculous ideas about women. How many great warriors have they ignored?
Damn. We need some of these for our purchases now. I'm gonna hang on to some stuff. I don't think we need a scrapper hard level stuff, but the sock. We can probably sell the sock. It's a good luck sock. I'm gonna keep it. It's a good luck sock. A lot of wire. We have now made a blue gleam purchase. I feel good about this.
Suffer their own sort of corruption.
That.
Wonder what sort of challenge they present.
Some of us have real responsibilities and don't have time to spend.
I did not go a very good way. Hey, Loy, what do you think? How you feeling about this? Nice. Oh, the snow! I forgot how awesome the snow was. The deep snow. Oh, it's the best. Okay, I was trying the impossible.
Quick way down.
Let's go scattered. Whirl! Blade! Movement! Squirrel, 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 squirrel! And the squirrel rolled noisily down the hill. Did you know that when squirrels roll, they're very noisy? Far noisier in death than they are in life. This squirrel will have
That'll keep my
fatty
stomach
meat.
quiet.
Yeah. Crafting. Carry capacity. We can make something because of that owl skin. Ice rail, ammo pouch, upgrade 4. Go! No more upgrades available. Not that I ever used the ice rail, but now its pouch is fully upgraded. We need squirrel bone. Stay on the squirrels. And owl bone. Damn. Owls. Can you find owls in the daytime? Here in the game, can you find owls in the daytime? Badger! Badger, badger, badger. Badger, badger, badger. Aloy. Told you about the noisy squirrels, right? Oh my god. It stopped. When we get near the fire claw, we better save. We're in trouble. Luke, yo. Hi there. That's a lot of dinner. Yeah. So it's tough. Take a double tap. Or one of those. Come on, Aloy! What's it gonna take? Oh, you let it get away! It's not like there's a target lock for melee. It just is that way. Squirrel bone, fatty meat, owl parts, owl bone, I think. Can't see it. Might be on the other side. It's on the other side.
Well, what do we have here?
I'm not sure I've ever seen an owl before. J.K. Taylor, welcome aboard. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hey, answer. Owls, daytime. Yes. Now I need to pay more attention if I hear an owl. And then don't try to take the shot from where I stand. We can close in on the owl a little bit, I imagine. Badger, badger. Oh, good. Goose. Badger, badger, goose. Love that game. Oh, damn, that's squirrel. Squirrel! No good parts.
I wonder what they'll trade for Blue Gleam.
Oh no, now she's got a new line. Why does she have to have a dialogue line that she repeats about Blue Gleam? I got it the first time. They want you to make a trade to see that you have new things you can buy, that they've given you a special currency. That one made sense. But now that we've done that, don't keep reminding me. Campfire first. Manshorn, Demonic Scorcher. Let's. Time for Robot Wars. Who doesn't like Robot Wars? You got him in one hit though, so we're gonna need a lot more than that. Demonic, you can't override.
Fireclaw.
What, and it already saw us? That's bad. Don't see us. You're not supposed to see us before we see you. Fireclaw can be overridden. No shit? That could be tricky, getting in close enough. About 3... Can you corrupt a demonic? You can't, can you? Because they're basically corrupted already. Get their attention for 10 seconds. Smoke that Lancehorn. Like a fine cigar. What about the Fireclaw? Think I could corrupt the Fireclaw? Not like that! Not if 2 of the arrows go whizzing by. Close, close. Okay, now the Scorchers should get really pissed at that Fireclaw. And hopefully the Fireclaw is more interested in the Scorcher than us. You had to come over here, didn't you? Trying to watch the fight. God, there's more incoming. Tramplers. Good. I would get closer for a better view, but holy shit, I cannot get close to this fight. Hey, Dina. How you doing? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. gonna have to go in for the Fireclaw at some point, but he should be softened up after some of this. Woo! Dropping trees and... I could get that trampler over here. Without the corruption, I would override it. Fireclaw's not in the middle of this fight right now. That's just two tramplers. What a beautiful clusterfuck you mean. Figure out if we could strength corruption. Yeah, not the Scorcher. We don't corrupt the Scorcher. The Fireclaw was possible. It's time to say hi. Fireclaw properly.
Ready or not.
God! Okay, that's intense. That's fucking crazy. What about outfits? Where's our blaze on? Blaze on! Wait, where are you going? Dude. He went? Where you going? Hold on, he gets closer, a little closer, a little closer. Not that! Come on! Yeah, that! Hold it! Hold it! There's only a couple things around, but that Scorcher, is the Scorcher still around? Fight it! Yeah! Wreck him! Oh man! And that was beautiful. Short, but sweet. Hey there, policy.
This will do nicely.
What is that monster? Well, I'm not gonna box this one.
Last shot.
Hey, Rex. Oh, right on his butt. Alright, we need some ice. Where's my ice? Oh, I do have ice, don't I? Didn't do anything because he needs to be frozen! Gonna take a little work. We need the blast sling. Where's the right sling? That one. Whoa! Yep, there it is again. Holy shit, he's too big! Alright, now what? Woo, there's one. Oh! Oh my god. Shit. This guy. Oh my god! Come on. Well, that was intense. And expensive. I don't know if anything's working, but the tokens are all fixed as of today. I don't... Didn't they used to have a health bar? I don't know, I might have it turned off. Not on ultra hard. There you go.
I've got
Fire
some blue
Claw.
gleam. Might as well trade it.
The Fire Claw. Yeah, yes, it would have been.
No place for the trail.
36. Boy, they got better medicinals to pick up here. On ultra hard, you never see 36 in the normal main game areas. 14, I think, is the highest from a single pick. Laskin, wow, how you doing? Long time no see. How do you get more health? Potions or using your medicinal pouch. Or there is a DLC outfit that will slowly regen. So I'd already hit the medicine pouch.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Yo, Laskin, thank you. How you been? Cheers! Cheers to you. That worked. My shortcuts didn't work. Yeah, there we go. Ah, yeah, the snow. The snow is nice. Hey, thank you so much for the support. Glad you're having a good time. Still. Get that in here. Started a non-profit. Your life's been on fire for the last year. I hope that's been going really well. It's kept you pretty busy, like you said. On fire. Showing up here. Where are you going? I didn't push those buttons. Where are you going?
Something else for the trail.
I didn't need that. So we could go right for another one of those, but damn, let's do something else first. That was intense. And expensive. You know, I say expensive, but because a lot of the fighting we've been doing, yes, it was expensive. Are we suddenly out of blaze? A lot more blaze than I thought today. We have too much corruption blaze root. Or no, which is that? Metal burn? Is that metal burn? Metal burn. So echo shells kind of hover between 1 and 200. Could really use more of those. Doing fine on basic arrows and lots of things, but blaze. Man, I didn't realize we were that short on blaze. I've been a little trigger happy with the sling, huh? Basically out of blaze. So don't use blaze for, oh god, we use it for those, but freeze bombs, and then tear blast and precision arrows for the next one, maybe. Really does, Matthew. They did an amazing job. No, no, Aloy, no. Pay attention, Aloy. So Valley's Blush is one of the medicinal plants, and it's in the main game. You'll see it does not give us that
Saving these for
much.
the trail?
8% on ultra hard. Wild Ember, 14. But there's this new plant type up here in the north, and it, even on ultra hard, seems to give a whole lot. Last one. Try and call it out. Picking it up. Again, Wild Ember, main game. Fatty meat. We get a lot of fatty meat. Much meat. I have to be a lot more careful with the next one. I won't have potions to spam. It take a while. Let's head north. See what happens on the way. Eventually, we'll make it up north. There's a hunting grounds. Too late. Oh, too late. Already spooked the owl. One of the animal parts we still need. Pigment. Pigment. Suddenly I lost interest in the goat. Dark Oxide. Goat did not know what hit him.
Keep that for later.
Oh, okay. Let's try. The owl's the priority here. Want to scare it off, but I can't just hit a tree branch like last time. I gotta be able to see it. We need a bone, an owl bone. It dropped apart. Yeah. Oh. Badger skin, owl bone, forge fire, ammo pouch, upgrade 3. Can do 4. Cost us some shards, but cool. Done. 1 more to go. Hey, Drigto. I'm getting on the shuttle. I don't even know who's driving. Behind the window I have popped up. Squirrel bone. We still need squirrel bone. Whatever comes after. Lots of meat.
Nutritious.
That's what we need. Badger, badger. Oh, come on, Aloy. Aloy, don't lose the badger. Because of that pigment, I'm going to start checking out the random blobs that I see while focus scanning. The captain survived. Ah, I will get us back to the ship. Maybe. Badger.
Save this for later.
DGAF. Oh, are you sneaking up behind me to kill me? I don't care. Jon Snow, I bet you do. How are you? Welcome. Blue Gleam formation. That way.
Just the Banuku like precious jewels.
Oh, and what's right here? More Blue Gleam. More Blue Gleam. Isn't it? Phenomenal. Yes. Aim. Usually, yeah, used for selling for metal shards. Yes. There are a lot of items like that. Sell. There's no other purpose. There are also items which you combine with shards to trade to buy things. There are some of those too. So you might end up selling those once you have whatever items can be purchased with them. Then you'll collect more and they'll become sell items. But you're right, yeah. Anything used for selling metal shards, if that's all it says, safe. Freeze. Map. We need to got caught up on a hill. We need to backtrack down before we can head north, unless I can get up over the hill here. We can get up over that.
The Banuk might find this blue gleam stuff valuable.
I wish you wouldn't keep reminding me, Aloy. Keep going. Thank you for letting me climb this far. Maybe. I'm trying to break the wall. Break the world! This might be spectacular. Deep breath. Oh, it's a little foggy. Still cool. Nice light. I was hoping for some clarity, but... Oh, no, I don't want to load... No, don't load my save game.
So much for being careful.
Fuck! But I was going for a valid object on the map. No! I was going inbounds as fast as I possibly could. We've been robbed. You didn't have to do that, game. Didn't have to do that. All those animals I was hunting for the past 20 minutes. Oh, the humanity. Oh my God. That's brutal. And the owl? We lost the owl bone and all that shit I crafted, it's just gone? For that reason? Oh, that is not cool. Oh, got away, yeah, ha ha ha. Oh. It makes me very frustrated. Saved after the fire claw. Oh, that just takes the wind out of the sails. An actual slow hunting, and it was fun. Managed to find an owl. Got lucky on the bone we needed. Crafted 2 of the 3 pouches to completion. Kept going. Oh, all we had to do is get back in bounds. That's cruel.
fresh as it comes.
Wait, medicine pouch is full. It is dead, right? Torture site, yeah, but the fire, okay. Medicine pouch full. It was all those 36s.
Save this for later. About the pigment. Did we get the pigment? I don't know if the pigment got saved. That's way back. I'm not going back right now, but that was an awful thing to happen. Didn't die. We got... You could have just repositioned us or something. You didn't have to force a save load. That's a horrible way to deal with the boundary. I was 30 seconds past praising them for letting me climb that far. And... but at that, if you're gonna do that, just give me an invisible wall. Just say no. Don't kill 20 minutes of progress because I was exploring someplace cool. And that's a no-no. Those hour blast, we might have some bandit camps left. At the very least, we're gonna get another stream out of this. I hope it's tomorrow, and we've got more time today, a couple more hours today, and then I don't have anything on the schedule because I'm all good and messed up. Extra messed up this week, but we're gonna have a stream if I can This'll last.
stay out of the black hole. We'll have another stream of this tomorrow, and we'll see where that gets us. Before I make any other plans. Not plans. I mean, there's no plans. I have lots of possibilities, but I can't name drop anything, or I would just be bullshitting as if I had a plan. Hey, how about this? How about that? I'm still gonna need to get a replacement DualShock 3, not 4, but 3, before we play MGS2. Just another owl. Hey, Wesley.
take up a new perch. The way it's flying back this way. Gonna waste arrows shooting at that tiny moving target. Hey, what's over there? Figurine.
Kind of animal. A keepsake of the old one.
6. Dark oxide. So we did get the pigment. Saved. Not get lost. Across. Pulse. Did not keep picking up corruption glaze. The reason I was is because I was using corruption arrows. Doesn't actually use corruption glaze. It appears to use metal burn. Getting past the dam, I take a look. Possible to pass through it, or do we have to get up and over it? Nice. Patty beat. Never mind.
Well, what do we have here?
Khalid, welcome aboard.
New arrival.
Thank you for the follow. You can climb that? I'd say it's a definite maybe. Where do we want to head for the moment? Campfire we haven't been to. Let's at least pass by that. While we head north, hunting grounds and another Fireclaw. I am not prepared for the next Fireclaw yet. But I could try to fight it more carefully. Or strategically. Maybe there'll be some more enemies around to soften it up. Here, dinner, dinner, dinner. Check for owls. I see an owl. Another owl flying, but let's go for the one I can. See green. You need an owl bone. No bone. Green like that, but from the owl. Whoa! This range. Prestige is driving. Alright, let's see how this goes. Or we haven't found any audio or text logs in a while.
Ursus Americanus, the magnificent American black bear. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
You never even felt the cold, did you? If he hadn't preserved you, would anyone even know you'd disappeared?
So this was part of a museum? Natural history museum, maybe? Prestige is a good driver. Nice. Alright, our final 2 weeks. Hey, if you haven't played the DLC and you don't want a bit of lore, I'm going to read this. You may want to plug your ears for 2 minutes or something. Heads up. To all staff, from Marnie Jepords addressing the rumors. Some of you have overheard portions of the, let's call them spirited conversations I've been having with the charming Mr. Blevins in my office over the past week. Remember Mr. Blevins? So let's address the honking big elephant we've crammed into this room. We're crammed into this room with. The park has been acquired by something called Firebreak, and they're restricting access to authorized personnel. I wish I had more details to share, but those are literally the only ones I've been given. Upshot, this isn't a national park anymore. No visitors means no visitor center. We've got 2 weeks. I know this is not easy. If you're like me, this place represents something bigger and more important than a paycheck. Believe me, I'm right there with you. When I say that this park is the most beautiful place in America, it's not PR and it's not hype. It breaks my heart to think that nobody will be around to applaud Old Faithful or stare into the beauty pool. But this is where we find ourselves. I realize there's a temptation to check out and give up, but I really, really need your help over the next 2 weeks. Tours will continue through Friday, so I'm going to need guides. And even though regular ops at the gift shop are suspended, we've got a ton of surplus merch to box up and ship back to manufacturers, including about a bazillion unsold Monrek holo figurines. Yes, Monrek wants everything but the display figs back. No, I can't imagine why either. Please, you guys, just give me 2 more weeks of your time. I can't shut this place down alone. Best, Marnie. Oh, prestige. She's got to work on the steering there. Bumpy ride. Bumpy ride. No more betting. No more.
Gonna come in handy. I hate to interrupt.
Oh, Yes. Hello, an outlander at the Shrine of Forgotten Beasts. Welcome.
Shrine of
I'm
Forgotten
Enjuk.
Beasts.
Aloy. The Shrine of what?
When the old world still breathed, great man built a tiny totem to this beast and stored the visage
I don't
inside.
think I ever
And
lowered
the
the
totem is placed on
returns.
a pedestal. The animal is painted onto the empty air, and the
These
beast lives
Figures
again.
we've been finding?
Well, almost.
There are 7 pedestals. Where are the other 6 figurines?
I found this one in the wilds. Remembered the indentations in the pedestals here, and saw how they matched the base of the
got
totem.
4.
But as you say, it's one of 7, isn't it? The great Montana recreations must have made more, but time has scattered them.
Cool. Anna? Montana?
You said a great man made these figurines?
Indeed. He was, I believe, a student of the natural world. Like me, but surpassing my abilities 1,000 times over. The great Montana recreations. Perhaps the finest natural scholar the old world ever produced. His voice claims responsibility for the totems, the vessels for the knowledge he accumulated. I share his desire to understand the beasts, to catalog their behaviors and preserve their images. I like to flatter myself that I'm an apprentice of sorts, carrying on his work. Someday, perhaps, if I am persistent, I can earn his name. Enjuk Recreations.
So these totems... the images they show are of animals that no longer exist. They're gone, like the old ones.
So it seems. To think such magnificent creatures are lost to us, that we never even knew they were here. We rely as much on beasts as we do on machines. For food, for warmth, but do we study them with the same fervor? I do. For example, I have this theory about foxes. Why do foxes have red fur? Think about what they eat.
Meat?
Raw meat. Bloody meat. See? Natural causation. Logical connections. It only makes sense.
You've thought a lot more about foxes than I have. I found some of those animal figurines you like.
Oh, sweet, he's got a map. Pigments if we want it. Animal figurines. Ah. Ding. Is that what a modern hipster looks like? Seriously. Missing 2 more. I don't think I want to pay 2,000 at this time. I want to check another merchant at some point. I'm gonna get that upgraded stealth gear. Gotta save our shards. And until we're done upgrading pouches, I don't want to mess with the animal parts. When we're done upgrading all the pouches, we can start selling all the animal parts again. And I'm keeping the lucky sock, and I won't hear anything about it. Oh, I forgot we had extra. How many we needed to sell? 4 of these. Another one, shock. Of the right kind. I hope so. Shock, 4 of those.
welcome news. I've arranged them on their pedestals. They already
cool.
make
We
for
get
a
to check
dramatic
'em out.
scene if I do say.
I should get going.
Of course, of course. I've taken up so much of your time already. But I don't suppose you could keep an eye out for more figurines?
If I run across any, I'll bring them your way.
Blast trap. You're the wrong ones. Blast trap. I sold the wrong ones. Blast traps. We're gonna sell blast traps. Maybe throw some rocks. Blaze, yay. Blue gleam. Squirrel bone. How about an owl bone? How about an owl bone? Hey, these upgrades got saved. I am sure that was a... okay, some things made it through the save debacle. There's our squirrel bone. Squirrel skin. Rat skin. No more upgrades available. Yeah! That's glorious because it means we can start selling the animal parts again. The meat. We need the meat for potions. Yeah, we can almost make 4 potions. Like Christmas. Can't make weapons, can you? No, but you can modify your weapons. Well, you probably know that already, but you cannot make them, no.
Back again, Enjuk.
You've...
Oops. Read. Oh. Blast trap. Those. And, that, and then... your damage.
That's all for now.
Until next time, then.
Riley! Okay. Air blaster charge ammo. Weird box item. Nice. Now that's clear. Okay, I would normally sell things like this, but to selling for metal shards, so maybe we're okay. They're trading for merchants. There are some things, there's a good example for you, Rango. Difference between machine core, which it says just for selling. I don't think there's any trades that would use a machine core. Crystal braiding, I've been selling it. But now that I might want to buy a couple items, high-end expensive items, I gotta make sure they don't also want crystal braiding or also want luminous braiding or something else in trade. But all these other animal parts, we can now sell those because we've upgraded all our pouches. Clean house a little bit.
Care to talk about these figurines of yours?
They're not really mine, but I've always got time to talk about them.
Nice. All right. So, bag. Some room.
That's all I need to know.
Are you sure? You
Are
can
you
never learn
sure?
too much.
He's up on the cell there, dude.
Ursus americanus, the magnificent American black bear. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
How would you like to find yourself cornered by that thing?
I suspect I'd like it very much indeed. What a beautiful beast you were.
Awesome.
Puma Concolor, the fearsome cougar. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Montana Recreations.
Could it have been a burrowing animal? Perhaps those teeth were only used for digging.
Perhaps. I mean, who knows?
Ursus arctos, the menacing grizzly bear. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Those claws look like they could rip someone in half.
Perhaps in its youth, but you heard Montana Recreations. He said it's grizzled, old. Its hunting days are behind it.
Odocoius virginianus, the majestic mule deer. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Not built like a predator, but perhaps it needed those horns to take down its prey in the absence of sharp fangs.
Yes, in the absence
Got
of
some blue gold?
fangs.
Might as well trade it.
Canis lupus,
Yes!
the enigmatic gray wolf. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Could it be that these wolves and our foxes are the same somehow? Perhaps after hundreds of winters. No. No, that's ridiculous.
That is awesome. Wafer cookies, not bad. Cookies are good. Good. I'm glad we stopped there. Trampler site. It's probably time for our next break. Yeah, this is a good, perfect spot for a break. Let me make sure to save in case there's a tragedy post-break. Don't want to lose all of that progress and menuing. But hunting grounds, see what's up there. And we'll make it to another fire claw. Alright, where's that campfire? So, stretch your legs, grab a drink, smoke them if you got them, and I will see you back here in 10 minutes.